Welcome back. The second time was the charm for SpaceX's Dragon cargo ship. It successfully docked at the International Space Station just over an hour ago after waving off an initial rendezvous yesterday. The unmanned ship is delivering about 5,500 pounds of much-needed supplies to the International Space Station. The news coming as shares of another Elon Musk-backed venture, Tesla, jumped yesterday after the company beat sales expectations for the fourth quarter. Joining us now to weigh in on what's next for Elon Musk, chief correspondent and editor-at-large from Mashable, Lance Ulanoff. Lance, good to see you.
Good to be here.
Thanks so much for joining us. Elon Musk continues to just surprise with his vision. Where do you think he takes this next?
Apparently a tunnel. You know, he's digging a tunnel right by his offices. You know, what I love about Elon Musk is that he's a true doer. Like, anything he says he's going to do, he actually follows through on. You know, when we talked about privatizing space travel, you know, basically this whole SpaceX program, I was really skeptical. I didn't think an individual company could do it. And time again, he's proven us wrong, including having the rocket, the Dragon rocket, or Falcon rocket, land again after taking off, which people had not done before. So now he's talking about digging this tunnel. I'm like, at first, that sounds insane. You're going to dig a tunnel to LAX, but he will probably do it. He's already buying the equipment and already started the dig.
The other thing is, you know, he's got visions and expectations of what's to come. Yes. I mean, yesterday, the stock ran up, but analysts are saying that it had less to do with the near-term financials and more to do with the nearly superhero status of Elon Musk. Is that what drives the company's stock price as well, this superhero status of his?
He is a larger-than-life character, and he talks about things on the ground, and he talks about things in space, and he talks about Mars and colonizing it. You can almost believe him, even when he talks about sort of using a thermonuclear explosion to heat or, you know, create a terraform on the planet. I mean, it all sounds crazy, except when he says it. One of the reasons is he's super smart. He fundamentally grounds it in science, so you understand what he's talking about, and you think, okay, maybe, just maybe, this is possible. But I also think expectations, for example, for Tesla, we're looking forward to the Model 3 there, and what we really want is a truly affordable Tesla, because right now you have a base price on those cars that's like around $70,000. Yeah. The Model 3 is going to be around $35,000. So suddenly it gets in the realm of, oh, maybe I'll buy that and instead of, say, a Mazda 6.
Well, that's a good point, because the average car is $30,000 in the market right now, and the Tesla is a lot more expensive, obviously. So he probably will see the demand at $35,000.
Yeah, I think it's going to really change. You know, I spent a couple of years ago, I drove around the country in some Teslas to try and get a sense of who the people are who own them and what they do with them. And it was very interesting how people really just wanted to own this, and they fought to afford them. So I think there is pent-up demand for a car that can drive over 200 miles on the charge and has at least some of that Tesla flavor.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, let's switch gears. I want to talk about Apple's new campus. We saw the pictures, and they're looking gorgeous. Beautiful new campus that Apple is opening its doors to. What do you think? You
know, I don't think people even understand the scale of that place. Not that long ago, I was near the construction area, and I saw the hints of the building. And, you know, for as close as I was, you could only see a very little bit of it because it's so massive. It's a beautiful, it's an eco-friendly building. It's all renewable energy. It's got this incredible theater, the Steve Jobs Theater, where, of course, they will announce new products. It's got full of glass. It's going to have all of the employees there, but it's going to take a while, actually, for them to get everybody over there. But I'm excited it's finally opening. We were worried that it might get pushed to the end of the year. So April, I hope they have some sort of housewarming party, because basically I want to go.
I remember when Google first opened its campus, they had bikes to take because it was so big. They're probably going to have something like that, too.
Well, it's a big circle. I've tried to understand exactly, like, they have not talked about if there are tunnels, like, going underneath between, because imagine getting from one side of that big circle to the other. Unless they made people movers, something like that. When I talked to Phil Schiller about it a couple of years ago, he really wouldn't tell me how people were going to get around.
All right, we'll be watching. Lance, good to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Thanks so much. Lance Ulanoff, Mashable.